everyone, Samurai Kai here. Today I'm going to be watching the 4th episode of the 3rd season of Jashin-chan Dropkick. And last episode was quite exciting because we had kidnapping of Jashin-chan and several other people, including Miku, right? I mean, I'm sure the crazy police officer is probably not the only person out there that wants to kidnap Miku and bring her home. I'm pretty sure in that assertion. But she actually did it. Miku not minding too much. Eventually, she just got rescued by the manager, as expected. And Jashin was just kind of left there. And we ended up the episode with those two being locked in a passionate embrace. So yeah, who knows what happened, once the camera stopped rolling. And yeah, it's been a week since then, our time, so a lot could happen in that span of time. But I assume she's out of there by now and back to her usual life. But we'll see. We'll see how things go. So yeah, let's just jump into the episode and check it out. 3, 2, 1, play. Right into her opening. I'll just drink my water then. Just, you poke a bear enough, but it's going to attack you, Jashin-chan. And it then does. The floor makes good target practice for your dropkick because it can't really dodge you. Still a good opening. In case you forgot. What is? Okay, yeah, that yeah, I would agree. That's kind of a surprise. It definitely is. I mean, for them at least. Not so much for me. Yeah, she definitely is up to something. I mean, trying to get rid of her. I mean, that's not the worst thing she could do. Okay, never mind. Never mind. Okay, that escalated real quick. As if that requires stating. Okay, that's the idea. Roasting marshmallows. Fair enough. You're kind of a weirdo, Jashin-chan. Not the best typesetting I've ever seen, but... Do you want the marshmallow? Fire's scary. I was gonna wait for Jashin-chan to fall into the fire at some point. Or just go into it deliberately like an idiot. Yeah, don't try that at home. How could that possibly been avoided? Your hair's on fire too. God damn it, Jashin-chan. Why do you do these things? If you were trying to prove your intellect or, toughness over that beast, I'd say you did a bad job of it. Oh no. How do things just keep getting worse? It could be worse, at least Eureka is not burning. Might take a while. I never would want to rely on her in an emergency. How could you be this much of a failure? The whole world's gonna burn down while you try to just... Stop it. Yeah, that's about all you accomplished. Made it a nice-smelling fire. Beth's about to be homeless. Can we, like, recruit somebody to help? Maybe a neighbor could come over, or, yeah, an ice girl might come in handy. Just, you know, icify it, please. Okay, she used Blizzard. And it was, yeah, super effective. It just crumbles. What's on your mind? Well, sure. Might want to wait a little bit before I go back into that. Yeah, I was I was kind of expecting that. Is she gonna Dogizo? I mean, as best as you can without, you know, knees and stuff. Okay, we're going here. We're going here. Yeah, it's almost like you missed something important. Oh yeah, I think I remember this from the preview. And it's just so silly. You like how it's just a big old kanji for big on it. Less humiliated than walking around topless all day. You hear like a dog barking out there. It's unfortunate. Okay. Is that supposed to have a head? Who are you? What the fuck? Okay. Okay. It's about time we got one of those. You should test to see if it's you know, well made. Maybe like tickle it on the sides. Maybe fond a little bit. Maybe whip out the chainsaw. Yeah, it's, I got that. That didn't go past me. Okay, that I didn't notice. I guess that's how that happened. Because yeah, generally getting a gun in Japan probably not the easiest thing in the world. You know, not as easy as it is here in America, right? Well, she didn't even lock the computer. That's careless. She's gonna wonder why it's in a different position when she gets back. Well, that's kind of like horror movie stuff, you know, when like a doll just switches positions every time you look at it. And she's a thinker now. Yeah, because all statues sweat, right? I kind of like this pose better. We should make her do like a sexy pose. That'd be something. What? Okay. Okay. I guess I should try tickling it. Wow, she did not last long at all. But I'm totally a statue, though. Okay. It sounds delicious. That's a Tsuchinoko. That's not a gun. I think it's just Tsuchinoko. I don't know. It's something. Definitely not a gun. You thought that would happen? Never underestimate Eureka. Okay. That sounds like a good deal to me. Mommy. Is that a Madoka reference? Oh no. Oh no. Didn't she just have her, though? Like, did she need her again already? Well, did not work for her. Honeymoon will always make me think of the Rant series. I wish I could have seen more of that. Or any of that. Yeah, I guess. But as long as you have your Nintendo Switch, being kidnapped's not too bad. You just need a way to charge it. Come on, the game can't be more interesting than get into the touch of Eureka's shoulders. It'll be there when you get back. I'm sure she was going to lose. But yes, skinship is very important, Jashin. Much more important than your game. Harder. I want you to break me. Yes, yes, you are. Thought there's some jokes you can make here. Oh! Okay, just a more intense massage, essentially. Like, that's pretty much what this amounts to. Yeah, she definitely enjoyed being pounded from behind. No, nothing to worry about. I'm sure she's really grateful. A double choke! Oh, I could really hear that. Yeah, you're just not as strong as Eureka. That's kind of what it comes down to. Much better recovery than a human has. That's the point. I didn't even think about that. That's tragic. Oh god, those arms, the coloring, ugh. That'd be ridiculous. Man, Shijiro's just being savage today. Yes. How'd she indeed? At least your arms look better. It's not gonna happen. Oh, hey, there's our friend. Okay, two of our friends. Somebody's gonna fall in that hole. Is she gonna try to put Eureka in the hole? Okay, she looked better. Oh, no, okay, she's making her own hole, I guess. Just bury her alive, please. So how do you plan on getting out? Sasuga Jashin-chan. Why would she do that? Yeah, your luggage is a nice person. That's a line to take out of context. I assume she wants Eureka to fall into it. Who would fall for that? Yeah, there's so much to be suspicious about. Like, nobody, especially Eureka, would fall for that. uh. I like how we're doing the full imagination sequence to just showcase how she imagines this going down. Tonight's dinner is Eureka, like every night. It's pretty messed up. Now we just need Eureka to come over and go inside your hole, and then I guess you'll win, but that's probably not going to happen. Yeah, I really should be careful about that. Like, all three of them are the next. Yes. Surprised that joke translated as well as it did. Well, here's the start of it. Now she just either walks away or walks around it. It'd be funny if she gets Jashin to walk towards her. Okay, she's actually walking. I mean, there's no way this works though, right? Is Pekora gonna save her? Because I didn't think about that, but that could work too. Because everybody loves Eureka. I mean, this it's kind of a harem anime with her being the harem protagonist. Everyone loves Eureka, so can't just let her fall in the hole. And bloop, bloop. There we go. There we go. Hopefully she didn't sprain her ankle. That's the point. She doesn't want you to kill Eureka. She likes Eureka. Okay, there's not even words anymore. That is Jashin-chan, yes. And she's gonna push her behind, from behind, rather. Terrible excuse. There we go. Complete reversal. You thought you were going to eat me, but in fact, I'm going to eat you. Whoosh! There we go. Well, job well done. Let's go home. That shoulder. Very exposed shoulder. Definitely a hard shift in tone here. How? Hell school. I mean, isn't every school hell school? It wears all over the place. Rody. No. I assume Medusa will help you. I don't know what that is, but yeah. Rogina. Just knows like a pocket or something, but it kind of looks like something else. That doesn't look great. It just looks like a complete mess. Yeah, just keep going. I'm sure the situation will improve. There's really no recovering the situation. Just give up and go to sleep. Hope that it's all a bad dream. Okay. Hey, Miku's in class. That's cool. Nothing at all. I'm not playing with my food. I'm supposed to be taking a test. I wouldn't do that. I'm a good girl. Lessons learned. It's all Roddy's faults. Is that what that was? Okay, so she's not fully crushed. Luckily for her. Erase the boulder. Oh! Ouch. Well, this was not a good episode for Jashin-chan. She tries, she fails. That's kind of her existence in a nutshell. You can't just kill Eureka. It's not okay. And she tries to kill Eureka, so I can't really be on her side. I can't support her, really. So, even if she is a titular character, I can't support such actions. And then, yeah, all the amazing outfits. You know, it's called Hell School, but any school that not only has Miku, but also a topless girl in it, can't be all that bad. Better than any school I went to. Hanako. Okay. That's interesting, new character. Yeah, she's certainly interesting. Okay, and something got a good blush out of Eureka. Definitely want the context on that. Is that a present? The knuckles. Okay, yeah, definitely looks like an interesting episode there. But yeah, that was the fourth episode of the third season of Jashin-chan Dropkick, and another really fun episode as expected, right? What was the first thing that we had again? Show is always so crazy. It's oh yeah, the leaves, right? So she helped with the leaves, right? And of course, whenever Jashin does something that looks kind of good or nice or helpful, immediately you're going to be suspicious, right? And she definitely was, and had this whole idea of dumping leaves on Eureka and just like burning her to death, right? So yeah, not a good thing to do, but apparently that wasn't what she was going to do. She wanted to just roast marshmallows, right? Which is, still, there's an ulterior motive there, but that's really not that bad at all, right? Of course, things went horribly when the fire just spread, because Jashin-chan somehow thought it would be a good idea to jump into a live fire. Why? Like, just, sometimes I sit here watching Jashin-chan, and sometimes I'm like, okay, I sort of get the logic here. Barely, sometimes it's just like, no, why are you doing this? This is a terrible idea. Absolutely nothing good could come of this. Things are going to go horribly wrong, and then they go horribly wrong. Like, Jashin-chan, good thing she's like a mortal sort of devil, or she would have probably died a long time ago from sheer stupidity of what the actions that she takes. But yeah, basically, she got set on fire. The house got set on fire. She gets buckets of water to try to turn off the fire, to put out the fire, you know. And she even gets bored as she's waiting for the water to fill, and she spills the water. She dumps, I think, coffee on the fire to put it out. Like, and then pretty much the luckiest thing that could possibly have happened, an ice apparition shows up to put it out, right? Works wonderfully, but then we kind of get blackmailed into forcing Jashin-chan to be subservient to the little ice demon, right? Rubbing her shoulders and stuff like that. And little did I know that she would be rubbing her shoulders even more later in the episode to Eureka. So yeah, definitely kind of a common occurrence in the episode. Also, she decided to become a statue. That was her big old plan. Hide in plain sight. Wait for her to let her guard down, then whip out the gun she got from Crazy Cop Lady, and I guess just bam, 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 until she dies. I guess that was the idea, right? Just why use fancy strategies and drop kicks when you can just gun her down, right? Fair enough, but did not quite work out as you would usually expect it would not. But yeah, she just whips out something that was definitely not a gun after her cover got revealed by being made to laugh. I do want to look at what she whipped out again. Yeah, that's totally a Tsuchinoko, right? Like, I'm not crazy. That's definitely, I mean, it looks a little bit small to be one, I guess, but that's definitely what that is, right? If I'm wrong, feel free to correct me, but because they never actually said what it was. But yeah. And then she took Jashin-chan for another week, so it almost feels like kind of when your like other parent comes to take you for their custody section, you know, the week that they have you. It almost kind of felt like that, just going over to her place and picking her up for a while, and then she leaves and go back home. But you know, plays video games the whole time. It kind of had that sort of vibe to it to me. But anyway, we somehow transitioned from all that to giving Eureka a nice massage, and Jashin was trying to be violent, you know, trying to hurt her, trying to be mean, but she enjoyed it all. So, you know, Eureka, as usual, kind of got the last laugh there. And she also was nice enough to show her what a real chop is all about. Just completely messing up both those arms. Couldn't play video games, couldn't cook, couldn't do much of anything, but luckily it's just like half a day or whatever to recover. So, not really a big deal, but she did kind of screw over the whole game ending for her. Which, as usual, I have no sympathy for Jashin-chan because 99% of the problems that she has are self-inflicted, right? It's no one to blame but herself, so you really can't feel bad for Jashin-chan, really, at all. But yeah, then she gets the idea to dig a hole, right? And this episode has such a focus on just the Eureka assassination attempts. Like, you know, that's always kind of a overarching plot sort of thing. You know, they're trying to kill Eureka, but I feel like they had a lot more focus on that than usual this episode. Like, several different attempts, so it was interesting, you know, having that. But yeah, Pecola saves Jashin-chan and then saves Eureka. Pecola, really the real hero of the episode, you could say. But yeah, Jashin-chan did not like the fact that Pecola saved Eureka. You know, I was always trying to push Pecola under the bus and all that, but Eureka wasn't having any of it. Just bam, complete reversal, and we had those Jashin-chan burgers. So yeah, that's what happened. But that pretty much was the episode, with one final little bit like a school academy flashback where she's just, again, things going horribly wrong for her, writing the wrong thing, trying to fix it by changing the letters, erasing them, tearing the paper, fixing the paper. It's gotta be rough being Jashin-chan. And yeah, that pretty much was the episode. That's pretty much as much as insanity as you would come to expect from this show. And yeah, thank you for watching, and I hope to see you in the next video. Until then, bye-bye.